What's up, Goody Gang, or Goody Squad, whatever you want to call you guys. Goody Gang, Goody Squad, Goody Gang, Goody Gang, Goody Gang, Goody Gang. I think we're going to run with that Goody Gang. What's up, Goody Gang? So, today I just want to break down to you, there's been a lot of changes going on with YouTube and things like that, as far as like the monetization and just maybe you want to become a vlogger and you just don't know what's going on as far as like monetization and these new policies that YouTube have, set for us creators. So I'm just going to break down I'm going to read something that I was reading earlier, and then I'm going to give you a little breakdown on how you can get past it, or maybe what this particularly means. Okay, it says here, YouTube has announced changes in its monetization program, telling content creators with small channels that they will no longer be able to monetize unless they can grow their subscriber base above 1,000 subscribers, which is $4,000 of view time in the past 12 months. Okay, so basically what this sounds like here is that they want to find creators, I'm guessing here, because as far as like the ad revenue and things that's been going on, if you didn't know, in the past, a lot of ad companies have been pulling back from YouTube because they've been going through different things as far as the content being put out. And basically what this weeds out the people that's just doing it just for money, and it kind of puts the content creators in a good place. And I'm going to explain to you why. It's gonna take you a little longer, it might take you a little less for other people, but what we have to all do is understand that we're all creators, and if you're very serious about it, you can, right now, what I want you guys to do before we even start, subscribe to this channel, and just leave a comment that you subscribed, and I'll subscribe back to you, so we can get these followers up, and we can get this pushing forward, so you can get monetized. And I believe that every creator should be compensated for their work of art. So with that being said, I want to break down the YouTube community. I've seen it change in the past. I started my YouTube channel a few years back, and I actually started the YouTube channel before the monetization started, and then I also started the new pages after. And the reason for it is because it makes you feel, I've seen you see a lot of subscribers, or you see a lot of content creators putting out stuff on YouTube, and they have tons of followers, and it's because they've been doing it a while, and the consistency, people are entertained by their channel, and that's why people keep looking daily. So for me personally, I like to do daily vlogs, and I also just my work on the side that I do, I like to add that into the vlogs. I have to step it up as well. It's just like you guys, I have to step mine up too. And I created another channel that I had. I was just doing it's like kind of like I won't say gossip, but it's just kind of like a news and promo site. And that was doing good, but I wanted to do something that was a little more personal and closer to me. So that's when I started my vlog channel. And that's why you see right now I'm building it up as we go. So right now they're saying subscribers base. I've got 1,000 subscribers. So if we get into 1,000 subscribers, I'm not going to say it's easy, but if we all stick together and sub for sub, the more it will build itself, kind of like a pyramid. It'll build itself brick by brick. But what I want to tell you is the consistency. Depending on what you want to do is how you get your subscribers. Okay, so say you just whatever, I would say the easiest thing, but the hardest thing to do is do what you're passionate, do what you love doing, and try to incorporate that in your YouTube channel. And I've seen a lot of people do a lot of channels that they just do things that other people do, and eventually I'm pretty sure they get tired of it, or the channel goes away because they're not really passionate about what they're doing. And so I would say something that you love doing, if you can incorporate that in your YouTube channel to show others, whether it's showing them how to do what you're doing, whether it's trying to sell them something that you're doing, or whether it's just trying to connect with people that just have the same likes or entertained by what you do. Those are things that pull people closer to your YouTube channel, that makes people want to subscribe. And sometimes you have like your just daily YouTube watchers. They'll bump it to your vlog, and they might like your personality, or might like what you're wearing, or and they connect with you that way. So there's many ways, because I subscribe to a lot of people daily. So I just respect content creators, people that just love doing what they do and showing other people what they do, and somehow, some way that makes me feel good, and I keep watching. So that's why I would say, for a lot of people, I see a lot of people complaining about the YouTube. Yes, there was a time where YouTube you know, you put your content up there, whatever you put up there, you know, there's ads on it and you're getting paid for it. Yes, but you know, those times have changed just because it's got more strict because of, you know, people just misusing that. And for me personally, I'm going to tell you guys, YouTube is the #1 platform for content creators. I don't care what people say out there, what other sites there are. YouTube is definitely a place for content creators. Even though you have to make it to 1,000 subscribers just to get, or maybe 4,000 hours to get your monetization, it also sets a beginning goal. You can look at it like that. You can look at it as, oh, they're taking money away from us, or you can look at it as, okay, that's my goal. Once I get up to that point, then there's another point you set for yourself. So that's just a point. That's just a goal. It's just a marker. Don't look at it like it's a block, it's a break. You can jump over whatever or go around whatever. Because besides having ads on your video, what a lot of people don't know, you can have affiliate marketing. And affiliate marketing is like if you go to Amazon and you're buying something from Amazon, you can put that, include that in your vlog, make it original, make it, you know, bring it closer to you, whatever you bought, and then you could show links of, you know, it's like you could put the link there where you bought it, and if you're affiliate of Amazon, you can get a percentage of if somebody buys it or if somebody goes to check it out. So that's another thing that you guys got to look into too. So there's a lot of other different pay streams that you can get through YouTube. You know, it's all about putting in the work. A lot of people don't want to put in the work, and that's what you really have to do, is put in the work. Once you put in the work, I'm not saying that every time you put in the work you see exactly back or see your work back, but once you put in the work, people will see you working hard, and I think a lot of people attract hard workers and content creators. I've been creating content all my life. I just picked up the camera a few years back, and I fell in love with it. So, you know, I just try to include what I do and show other people. Maybe it can teach them, or, you know. So if you're okay, so a lot of people, let me just jump into it. A lot of people, if you watch vlogs like I do, I watch a whole lot of vloggers, and it's just entertaining to me, because if you notice, like, TV is becoming boring. It's just like it's like a constant cycle of just regurgitated movies, regurgitated things. It's not really actually dealing with people's today life. So I found the form of entertainment from just normal people every day. And I was so happy when I seen just people just doing what they do in their normal day lives, and some things that I did too that they do. So that all that stuff just bundled into one pot, I became a vlogger. And I think you guys should, if you're wondering in your head, should I become a YouTube vlogger? Is it worth becoming a YouTube vlogger now? I say yes, it's worth becoming a YouTube vlogger right now. Whenever you think about something, jump right into it. You know, put your research in, put your work in, and it's always worth it, because if you wait another day, then that'd be one day short that you could have did it yesterday, and you could have started yesterday. So don't let that distract you, because YouTube is going through changes, or what you might have heard that was going on before to now. You know, I wouldn't say, you know, I never really looked at it just for the money. I'm not going to say the money doesn't count, because, you know, being a creator is not the easiest thing to do. People think it's very easy, but really it's a lot of hard work that goes into becoming a YouTuber. Number one, if you're putting up vlogs, you're putting up videos, you're putting up your work, you have to know how to edit. You have to know how to edit, man. No matter what you go around, if you have to take a class for it, try to become the best editor you can be. I don't think a lot of people stress this point. You have to become the best editor you can be, because you have to make it entertaining for your audience. Maybe throwing a little, you know, just to keep people's attention. I know I like to see, you know, little things thrown into the videos just to keep my attention. So what I would want to see from somebody, I like to put out there for you guys, so you can see that from me. And that's one thing you have to learn. That's one thing I would not go past that. Learn how to edit. I mean, almost before you get the camera, learn how to edit. Just get a few things and chop it up, try to break it down. You know, there's a lot of different programs. I don't want to get all the way into that right now, but personally, me, I work off a PC, been working off a PC for years. So it doesn't matter. You don't have to just have a Mac or just have a PC. Just get something to edit. Nowadays people edit their stuff on their phone, so it's so many different ways you can do editing, and just make sure your video is of quality, sounds good. Right now my sound is a little issue from going on for me. I have to get a microphone, so it's little things that you're going to see me do as well as growing. So it's kind of like I'm growing with you guys as we go. So I'll be showing you guys different things that I have. Like right now I'm shooting on a Canon SL1. It doesn't have a flip screen, but You know, it's a good camera. I work with it. It's sitting on a tripod right now with a Joby, I believe that says Joby tripod, and that's what I'm using. I have a laptop here. It's a PC. You know, my gaming center a little over here. I'm not finished working on. It's Xbox One. My TV, which I watch my vlogs on my laptop, and I just bought this desk. It's in my other vloggers, you know, so you'll grow with me as I grow with you guys. So if you know, don't forget, please subscribe right now to support the page. I will support your page, and I just want to see a lot of content creators, you know, for 2018, a lot more new content creators, because people have to do what they love. That's one thing I stress. Do what you love, because in the end, you made the decision whether you want to be happy in the end or do you want to be sad in the end. I would think you would want to be happy in the end, like I would. So I always, if you know me, you know my family. Big ups to the Fenty family. Shout out to my cousin Rihanna. Love you. I'm always creating. I'm always trying to create something original. I'm trying to create something entertaining. I'm trying to create just different parts of me, showing you guys and see if you're entertained by it, you know. A lot of people don't have a lot of views. I don't always have a lot of views. It depends on what clips I put, but that's where you learn from. When you put different things on YouTube, you see what people like from you, see what people don't like from you, and you build as you go. Those are just little tips that could take you through. Yeah. Okay, before I get out of here, guys, I want to let you guys know, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It's Mickey Vlogs, MICKEYVLOGS. Subscribe to the channel. I'll subscribe to you guys back. I love you guys, all the content creators, all the content creators out there. Make sure you do what you love doing and be passionate about it. Don't let anybody stop you, and it's never too late to be great. You know what I'm telling you? It's never too late to be great.